What's going on, YouTube? How's everybody doing? I've missed you. I'm all the way here in Colorado Springs, Colorado for a summer music festival, and I'm super excited. I'm learning so many different things, and I can't wait to share them with you. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys, thank you so much. 1,000 subscribers. I am just humbled and excited. Thank you so much, guys. You are the best, and I'm gonna do my best to keep bringing you good content. So yeah, I love you. You're the best. I'll see you. Okay, so this is another AskTVK episode where you can ask me whatever you want. I'll answer most things, but it's gonna be really fun. Today's question is from Alexia Taylor. She asks, can you advise me on how to practice more effectively? And yes, I can. Practicing is probably the most important thing you will ever do as a musician, because that's how you get better. That's how you hone your skill so you can bring more beautiful experiences to audiences. Now, the key to practicing is working smarter, not harder. The first tip I can give you is to start off with the most difficult section or difficult piece of music that you have. And honestly, a lot of times this means scales. Scales aren't just for beginners. They're invaluable resources for maintaining a good hand frame, getting your intonation better, and also learning different finger patterns. You can also use them as the basis for bowing exercises so you can warm up with different bow strokes. But when you start practicing, that's when you're most focused, and that's when you're ready to take on your most challenging repertoire. Especially in the morning. Practicing in the morning is great. So my suggestion is to tackle your scales to warm up and then attack the most difficult sections of music that you have, so you can get that out of the way and you're right and fresh and warmed up and ready for them. My next tip is to break your practice sessions into smaller, shorter sections. I personally try not to practice for more than 50 minutes at a time, because for me, my attention span, if you couldn't tell by watching my videos, I'm kind of ADD sometimes, and I can't really concentrate and put my full focus on learning music for more than 50 minutes. Now, make sure that your sections are uninterrupted. Do not take breaks. The reason you should keep your practice sessions in smaller sections and shorter sections is so that you can stay more focused, your mind will be fresher, and honestly, it'll help you dodge fatigue and injury, which can really destroy your career. In fact, try this. Grab a timer, could be your cell phone. Make sure to put your cell phone on silent though. Pick a few small sections, no more than 5 or 6 measures to work on, and then practice each one of those sections for about 7 minutes. Once the 7 minutes is over, stop, go to the next section, and then practice that for 7 minutes. Keep repeating this process over and over about 7 times, and you'll have a 50-minute practice session. The reason you want to do this is because it works a lot like muscle confusion. You never give your mind a chance to wander, because you're always introducing new information. And once you start cycling through these different sections, you give your mind a chance to absorb that information. So when you come back, you will have had more focused attention on it, and it's more likely that you'll get it done in less time. This is another cool tip that I just kind of realized. Practice in different rooms and in different places. Within reason. You don't want to go to like Chuck E. Cheese and practice, or like go to a liquor store and practice. That makes no sense. But what I mean is, go and practice in different rooms in your house maybe. Go practice in the bathroom, then go practice in the broom closet. Because not only do these different areas have different acoustics, so you can actually listen for different things when you're practicing, but also it's kind of like studying. When you practice or study in a different space than you're used to, you're less distracted by your surroundings and you can focus more. It's weird, but give it a try. You might be surprised by the results. The next thing I'm gonna tell you is probably the most important thing about your practicing. People have probably already told you, but you need to do it. Stop saying you're gonna do it. Just do it right now. After this video, do it. Record yourself and be honest. Record yourself, stop that recording, and listen. Listen to it, because 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna like what you're hearing. So, and it sucks, I know. Be honest with yourself. Be hard on yourself. Listen to how you sound actually, because that's, take your phone or take your microphone and record yourself and listen and critique and think about how you can make it better. You will get better faster than anything I know of. And if you're more picky on yourself, you will not settle for out of tune notes. You will not settle for milk toasty. interpretations. Rather than playing through whole pieces at one time, try to pick sections of your music, we've talked about this before, and play them correctly. Let's say you play it up to tempo, but you mess up. Go back and play it slower. If you can't play it at the tempo, it's okay. It's okay. You're not dumb, you're not bad. Just go back and learn it slowly. Then once you can play it effortlessly and perfectly in a slow tempo, speed it up a little bit. If you can't play it slowly, you can't play it fast. So just remember to take your time. I know we have deadlines sometimes, but if you have a difficult section, take it slow, absorb it, allow your body to learn it, and then speed it up. The reason why this works is because your brain is made up of neurons, and all these neurons are connected, well, not necessarily physically connected, but they have these spaces called synapses. And there are a whole bunch of different ionic chemical changes that go on, but they make electrical charges fire. Now, when you're practicing a musical piece incorrectly with mistakes, and you're not going back and fixing them, you're creating incorrect neural connections in your brain. You really can't fight it at some point once you've solidified it. So it's better to learn things correctly the first time than having to go back and correct mistakes. So play it slowly, slow down, and learn it the right way. Remember why you're practicing. Why are you practicing? You want to sound better, right? Do you want to go and make a lot of money as a performer, or do you want to show up to a quartet rehearsal and blow everybody's socks off with your solo? It doesn't matter what your motivation is, but remember why you need to practice and why practicing is good for you. And honestly, when you start practicing more effectively, and start getting better after practicing, you'll actually have better self-esteem. You'll feel better about going to rehearsal. You'll feel better about your auditions. You'll feel better about your recitals. And who doesn't want that? I want that for myself. But most of all, I want that for you. So yeah, go ahead, practice a 50-minute set, see how it goes, try some of these tips, and then tell me in the comment section whether or not it helped. If you have any more questions, do not be a stranger. Ask me, and I will do my best to help you out. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions in particular, feel free to ask me. I read all the comments and answer as many as humanly possible. Also, I post videos every single Sunday, and if you want to see the previous video, it's right here.